Something, something, something radio. It's something, something, something radio with your host, you know who. It's the Joy Tour, month 8, week 3, recap. Let's get it. Monday. Hey, humanity, how y'all doing today? Every time, bruh.
Oh,
Every time.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. What's up, Humanity 360? How y'all doing today?
Truly
Man,
blessed.
we good, man. We so good. Oh, y'all sound excited. So okay, what's going on? What's the good news this week, man? Oh, it's Passover. I say, what's the good news?
The weather is lovely today. Louisville has been under a lot of water, so it's nice to get a little bit of sunshine.
All right, finally on the Sabbath, we get a little sunshine. Okay, I understand that.
But to recap the week, we started off Monday at a purposeful luncheon. We met a lot of wonderful people. It was definitely purposeful. We were connected with a lot of resources, people that wanted to help us. Tuesday.
Well, what was that purposeful luncheon held?
It was at an Olive Garden.
Oh, okay, so a community space. What type of people would you say were there?
It was mixed, very diverse.
Yeah, I'd say the same. It's actually a lot of different people in different industries. Most of them are self-employed, and so we were able to talk to them, connect with them, and even get a few resources for the things that we're doing here in Louisville as well.
It was we were surrounded around a lot of people that were like, how can I help? How can I support you? Like, what can I do? So we ended up meeting a woman who actually sponsored our flyers for our upcoming Joy Jam. That was amazing.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't expecting that.
that definitely sounds amazing. So your week started off good. That's one day. That's only on Monday.
Right. And we actually ran into a familiar face that we met at a meetup the previous week.
Oh yeah, so Chantel,
Shanthon.
she was there.
And she actually took care of our lunch. That was a blessing in disguise.
Oh yeah, she definitely did. Oh man, I don't even know how we can keep up with all of these blessings. We gotta start writing this stuff down, man. Seriously, it's amazing. Wonderful, wonderful people. Like, and so Tuesday, I think. Where did we go Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday we had a sponsorship meeting at a coffee shop nearby. We met with two people who are representatives of larger corporations, in which they extend memberships to people, and they receive residual income. So what they talk to us about is actually get on that same scale, so we too can be in the business of residual income. And so the company is called actually Legal Shield, and I forget what the other one's called, but Legal Shield, that thing is good. We're gonna tell you about that in another day. We only on Tuesday. The meeting went so well though. Very, very nice people, man. Just want to see us win, Just want to make sure we're taken care of while we're doing this work. And we love that. We love that from people.
What leads to them inviting, Yvonne invited us to our wellness center on Wednesday.
Right. So the other young lady owns a wellness center called Conti right over in Indiana, which is right across the bridge, about 15 minutes away. And I don't know if anybody knows Shantice. Y'all know I got a lot of wax in these ears. I had 2 surgeries. And anyway, she wanted to help me, heal some of that pain. And then Cedrica, you were going through allergies, because the allergies bad up here, right?
Yeah, the allergies have really been kicking my rear end severely. And she was able to put me on the table. She applied magnets, and which kind of to explain it, to recharge energy. So more of the story, I got off the table feeling so like free, stress relief. Like I just wasn't very chilled, positive, like energy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you got rejuvenated. That's how wellness goes. No, we were grateful though. Those can be expensive services, and so to bless us with the opportunity, to engage in that stuff, that was exciting for us. So this is Wednesday, so we feeling real good now. You know that midweek point where you usually dip down? We feeling up now. So Thursday, what happened, Cedrica?
We attended a sign language one-on-one class.
Why y'all laughing? What's so funny about a sign language class? I wish I could have went.
It was actually at a Bumblebee toy store, so it was actually for adults with children, and it was kind of weird being the only black people there and no kid. But
So y'all went to a kid sign language class without a kid.
yes,
That's creepy. I'm surprised they ain't follow y'all out of there, man. That is crazy.
but it was a culture shock. It was like, oh my goodness, like we're the only black people. Like, why aren't there other black mothers that have the ability to be stay-at-home mothers? Or even want more for the children at an early age. Like, I've never been introduced to sign language as a child. Do you know anyone?
Nah, not as a child. But I immediately called my niece's mother, my sister-in-law, and told her that baby girl will be taking sign language classes when I got home. Because that's serious, man. It's crazy how much stuff they exposed to that we don't never get to hear or see about, man.
6-month-old baby signing.
6 months old signing. That's crazy. Y'all hear that, man? We got to do better. We got to do better, man. Cut that sign language on. They got that sign language on YouTube and all that. Yeah. Cut them consoles off. Cut that sign language on for them babies.
Baby.
Friday.
Legal Shield meeting.
Yes. Now we are officially Legal Shield members and associates, which means you can call us at any moment and get information about how to become a Legal Shield member. Oh my goodness, there is so many perks with this membership. Oh my goodness. First of all, it's only $24.99 a month. Nothing compared to the peace of mind that you get knowing that you have a lawyer on call 24/7. How about that? You can't beat that, right, Cedrica?
I'm sold.
I'm definitely so. I'm trying to get you sold, man. Y'all need to hit us up, and so y'all can get this information on this Legal Shield. Seriously. And then Saturday. Oh wait, no. We did something else Friday night.
Yeah. We went to
Taking the world by storm.
Yeah, taking the world by storm. Shanthon, the woman that we met. She sells a natural hair product line. Being a person that has been sick and losing a lot of hair, she has a product that's called Monette. Look it up. All natural ingredients, no chemicals, and it's proven to work. She said 40% growth.
Okay.
It was great networking. Like, great
yes.
Food. It was at a beautiful vineyard, a gym, if you ask me.
It was really raining like crazy, but can you imagine still having fun in the middle of a whole bunch of rain? Outside. Oh my goodness. No, it was really cool networking with them, and really nice, great conversation. Great products, honestly.
And we brought a friend by with us. Moses.
Oh yeah, we had a friend Moses. So we met Moses about 2 weeks ago at Super Chef, which is a restaurant here. And we ended up going out with him. We brought him with us to the networking event on Saturday, and then he actually took us to one of his jobs, 4th Street Live. And so we played bowling there, some games. We had a good time, man. It was a very nice time.
We've never even done before. And, you know, he showed us much love. Like, not many people are like, let me just take care of you and show you the city.
Yeah, so thank you. Big shout out to Moses, man, for real. And then on Sunday, So
you missed Saturday.
No, that was Saturday. What happened Saturday? Oh, Saturday. Oh, go ahead.
We went to the All Natural affair. Black people galore. Like, it was so amazing to see Black entrepreneurs just wanting to be entrepreneurs and leading by example. Like, our community needs more of that, and people that are really passionate behind their product, whether it be body lotions or clothing, or even some authors of books for children for affirmations. I thought that was really
dope. That was cool. Fashion show.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that connecting us to artists and musicians and all types of things. We met some social workers that are really excited about the work that we're doing and want to be a part.
I was just happy to be in the presence of so many beautiful Black people. Black-owned businesses. I was excited to see that. I wish I could see more of it, honestly. We getting there, though. We progressing as a people, Y'all just remember to keep encouraging yourselves and celebrate yourselves when y'all making these strides. You so busy focused on the goal, sometimes you forget how many little steps you made. And those steps are important. You got to celebrate them every step of the way. That's actually a conversation verbatim that I had with someone on Saturday at the Al Natural event. And so, it was very empowering and uplifting. So, today's Sunday. We got a call last night from a friend who we met in Nashville, which was last month. And he wanted to come up and spend the day with us, or spend the night with us and chill with us today. So, we chilled last night. We got a hotel room, good conversation. He's very into politics, and so we love talking to him because he's always going to lay down some information we never heard of, never even thought about, honestly. He's just super intelligent. We just honestly like having conversations with him, and it's good to fellowship with him. So we took him to church this morning, and then after church we went out and we talked a little bit more. And I'm gonna let y'all, feel for Brett and yourself. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing with him because we had a separate interview actually, and so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all hear that now. But we had a wonderful week, and we want to thank y'all for all y'all support. Y'all keep checking on us, keep praying for us, keep supporting us in any way that you can. We feel y'all prayers being uplifted, so thank you. Much love to all of y'all.
Have an awesome week.
Oh, please have an awesome week. Can't wait to talk to y'all next Sunday. By next Sunday, we actually going to be in Charleston, West Virginia.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll be in another state when we see y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be month 9, week 1. So get ready.
Make sure you tune in to Maturation Monday tomorrow.
Oh, who's excited? I know y'all excited about Maturation Monday. I know y'all are. I ain't going to spoil it for y'all. I'm going to go. Peace, Joy Blazers. Welcome to something radio. It's your host, you know who. Today we got a special guest. Special guest. Special guest, tell them what your name is.
Robert Breton Phillips.
All right. Where you from, man?
Half Santa Barbara, California, half Nashville, Tennessee.
Nice. Where do you currently reside?
Hendersonville, Tennessee, just a little bit north of Nashville.
Okay. So what brings you on something today? You got something you need to tell the people?
With much wisdom comes much sorrow.
That's deep, man. Seriously. I guess you got to go through something to get to something, huh?
Yeah, I would definitely say so.
Okay. I like that. So what are you doing hanging out with Humanity 360, man?
Well, if I felt safe in Tennessee after I had filed my case for non-Department of Defense psychiatric evaluation of President Trump, I would have probably stayed there. But I was like, I just want to hang out with some friends and have a good time. So I gave you all a call because we'd met before.
Sweet. And Cedriga, I know you guys are happy to have him here.
Yeah, it's totally a big, huge surprise. Like, just to think that we just met you a month ago and that you thought of us out of all people, and it took you about, 2 hours to get here?
Yeah, it probably would have been about 2.5, but it was raining, so maybe about 3.5, I think was my total. But yeah, it was close.
Yeah, I'd definitely say we are honored, honestly.
Yes, we got people who probably wouldn't even drive.
Nah, we've known people all our life. They would never drive 2.5 hours to come see us, but that's okay. We still love them. But nah, you our first official visitor, so we definitely really, really appreciate that. And so you say you got a case against President Trump.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a case against him. It's more like just a civil thing, basically saying, if you Article 3, Section 3, following the or statement, allows a person to confess to treason if they want to. So I'm not charging them with it. I'm just saying, hey, if he wants to confess, let's give him that open court space to do so. And that's kind of how it started. And then I thought, well, you probably should make sure he's mentally, independently evaluated, just to make sure that what he's doing are healthy actions. And if the psychiatrists that go for that test on him think that he is, then yeah, fine. He's probably fine to just go into court for a minute or two and say, yeah, I committed treason, or no, I didn't commit treason. And if Trump says that, then, we can be rest assured that the rule of law has been followed.
Okay, so would you say you're doing this work on the greater half of every American?
I would like to think that. Some of it is probably for my own personal wealth or personal gain. Sometimes I think that, like, if I'm well known or like a celebrity, I'll feel better about myself. But no, I mean, like, I think it's very important that all skilled people be represented equally, and that the unskilled are protected as best as we can.
Okay, well, if you putting it like that, you definitely are speaking on majority of the Americans, right?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Okay, well, I would like to thank you, for looking out for our well-being. I mean, because in a way, like this, if this happens the way that we think it's going to happen, a lot of people will be relieved, and we can really begin to believe in change, and that we can start anew. Because right now we feeling stuck out here, man. I'm just gonna be honest. I know I am. I don't want to speak for everybody, but like he got everybody in a space, No matter what your race or ethnicity is, like, he got you feeling some type of way. He does.
Yeah, I mean, like, when people generally, let's just say the anxiety level of a person goes up, they're going to look to the person who's leading, whether they're leading well or just good or bad, whatever. And that's just kind of our default behavior. And if we keep pursuing the dreams of someone who may not be good enough to be honest with his first wife or his second, or stay out of bankruptcy multiple times, it's at some point in our life we have to decide that morals, ethics, and values do matter, and that if we don't hold the person who's running our country accountable to that, then I would just say that the United States is very strong, and maybe America's already dead.
Oh wow, man! It's powerful words, man. I think the thoughts and the dreams of you being a famous man might come to fruition. I just feel that in my spirit. I think you're on the right path. The way to go is to help someone other than yourself, and you definitely are doing that. It's a selfless act that you're doing,
Absolutely. When I first heard you were doing it, I'm like, why hasn't anybody else thought to do this? Like, everyone calls him crazy, and he doesn't make the best decision for us, the people. It's like we're going to constantly be in war.
Why do you think no one else has done this?
I think people have, and I think they've thought of it, but I think the general response would be they figured Congress would have either asked for a mental examination outside of the Department of Defense, or he would have been impeached.
So a little bit of fear.
No, I mean, fear's there, but I think it was more that they thought that Washington would act responsible. But maybe that's why Trump has been very successful, is even our senators don't act responsible, or our congressmen don't act responsible. They will snicker about each other, or yell about each other, or float ideas by that are very harmful to various pockets of Americans. And it's just time for us to kind of let this go and move on. I mean, if we want to move to a society where we don't, eventually in my mind, we'll be like Germany was back in the 20s and 30s, where neighbors started distrusting neighbors, and that kind of was the unraveling of Christianity there in that nation. And when that, I'm not saying that the nation has to be Christian or that thing. I'm just saying it's probably good to have some construct with which people make most of their decisions and how they think. And if that construct dissolves away, then you can be guided or goaded into doing things that you probably at one point wouldn't think you would do. And so hopefully we won't go so extreme as Germans did with death camps and And you don't have to be of the religion that was persecuted there. You could just be a sympathizer, or you could be somebody who rose up or stood up. And the psychologists, I think, looking back on, or sociologists reading reports, people thought they were doing the right thing. So even though you think you may be doing the right thing, if you want wisdom, you need to question and ask yourself, am I doing the right thing now? Or is there a greater chance in the future I may do more wrong things just to survive?
Man, oh man. Some deep words, deep words, man. Y'all better listen up, man. I don't know if y'all ever gonna get this much wisdom in one space and time again, okay? And so, if you don't have anything else to share, we're gonna close this out so I can get this out to the people, man. We just thank you so much for being a part of Something Radio. Seriously, and we would love to move on to another state and to meet you there too.
All right.
The invitation is always open now. Really enjoyed you.
Awesome. That sounds great, guys, and thanks for having me.
No problem. Thank you.
We love you.
Yes, we do love you.
Yay.